Today is Tuesday, July 7th. This is 27, I forgot the name of the street. Maybe Cleveland, maybe, in Newark. I'm starting up on the third floor. One of the bedrooms, we have the radiator. You can see all the rusting on there. That's probably cracked. But we have carpet. The walls are in okay condition. These are smoother walls. Everywhere else is pretty much textured. There is let's give a little look. Those are the stairs over there. There's a second bedroom here, carpet, radiators. I don't know about all the valves working. I'm sure we're gonna need all new air vents. The windows appear to be good. Most of the screens are in. The doors are in, handles. We would need new handles, new light fixtures, new switches, outlet covers all throughout. They're all painted over. This is just like the closet storage area. We have a switch here, which controls that fan. But that fan, there's plywood on that side, so they may have put siding on top of there. But it would really help with the heat if that had a louver vent on the outside, because it is hot up here. Okay, hold on a second, because that's the roof. So I'm gonna stop the video, open that up, and we're gonna check out the roof real quick. But before I do that, let's see. When we're going down the stairs, again, it's just textured. There's hardwired smoke alarms only in the hallways. There's the steps. All right. All right. The roof seems to be in fair condition. You can see that we've already had some patches done here. This is just a rolled roof. It does seem older on this side, but I don't see it being any spots of obvious leakage, except that it is a little wavy. There are no caps on the top there. I'm not gonna, well, let's just go. Okay. We don't really have any shingles missing here. I'm gonna pause the video again. Okay, so coming down to the second floor, which is part of this apartment. By the way, each floor is 1431 square feet. All the vinyl windows, I have not tested them. They seem to be in good condition. This radiator we know is gonna have a leak, so that's another one that has to get replaced. I'm thinking that we'll paint everything in here. Again, all new switches. We need light switch or light fixtures. That door's fine actually. There's a security door downstairs. This one has an air conditioner through the wall. Probably don't know the condition of that. This has a step up on the floor. I don't know what's underneath it. That's just the floor of the back staircase. But the kitchen, let's see, from this wall to the fridge is 11 feet 10 inches. And it's 11 feet 1 inch wide, so we got 132 square feet. Plus they have this little pantry area. We need a light fixture up there. Just gotta add some shelving. The floor needs to be changed, so I'm assuming we'll do new cabinets. Do something with this tile. Maybe this room we make smooth, because once we pull this tile down, we don't want to have that picture in there. That's probably an old ironing board. We'll close that up. It's just a closet. Bedroom, the radiator looked okay. Again, I don't know, that valve looks newer. So this room needs a light fixture, the closet rods. It's gonna need new carpet, outlets. You get doors like this where they need a lot of love to fix them up. Probably get rid of that's the alarm, because we don't know anything about it. It's got a little cedar closet, but it doesn't have any of the shelving. This wall just has really rough walls here. That looks really bad, that one. Ceiling fan's a good idea. I put them in all of them. That's a new valve, but this looks broken. So that's another radiator that's gotta go. The bathroom, so we were just redoing it all. This doesn't have the, well, that's okay, actually, that window. It just needs a screen, but they have a shower in here. We don't know anything about any of this plumbing in here. And these fixtures here, they're not gonna be cheap to replace. It's probably easier to put a center shower diverter. Go simple and basic. There's the heat, 24-inch vanity, new toilet. For the tub, maybe you can just build a wall so you have a normal tub in here. Okay, coming down the stairs to the first floor, we could resand these. I actually like the carpet treads for grip, but you'll see this wall is really bowing out right here. So we're gonna have to repair this. And the texture is not gonna be perfect. You can see there's been some repairs over here already, but they didn't retexture it. Light fixture, smoke alarms. Because this is the main door for this unit, even though it has a deadbolt here, if you're going to keep this door, that's fine. Then upstairs, add a deadbolt because anybody could break this glass and then get into the apartment. We could redo the tile because we have some broken here. It's outdated anyway. That's just a sensored light fixture that's going on and off. The front door for here, the storm door, we already have. Same thing for the other side with the glass. I mean, anybody could break that glass and open up that deadbolt and you can get into the property. This is the main front door with the screen. All these walls are textured. We have popcorn ceiling. You can see right around here, it's not a perfect ceiling, but we need new light fixtures. Don't know anything about the shutoff valves, but I don't see rusting anywhere there, so we would paint as many of these as we can. Light fixtures, I'm not sure what that electric was for. Light fixture, again, we have all the textured ceilings, so we gotta be clear, because you'll see like right here we have the texture, and here somebody did a patch and repair, and it's smoother minus the seam you can see anyway. So all these ceilings are in really just poor condition. You can even see this one comes into the crown molding right there. Maybe we try to patch that up a little bit. I don't know about that radiator. I mean, the plumbing inspection is definitely going to be needed here. These are just the 3 breakers for in here. This is the door for the side entrance right there with the screen. The stairs are painted, textured ceilings everywhere. Again, we need some light fixtures, some switches. The kitchen is the same setup as the one upstairs. This one has smooth ceilings. Same over here where you have the storage area. I mean, the fridge can really go in here maybe. We have shelving. There was a door here. Let's see how wide this is. This is a 28-inch door. And that's not the kind of molding to put up there. So I'm not sure what they were trying to hide. Bathroom sink is upstairs. Textured ceiling. They've already done repairs up there. Starting to fall over here. We should have the wall back here so we can go straight up. This is really rusted, looks old, and there's probably a couple issues there. Same thing upstairs with the valves. Probably just do a basic shower diverter, shower head, call it a day. I see some rusting on this one down here. So we may have a crack right there on that radiator. The floors have a little bit of a wave to it, but I believe they could be sanded and finished. These are all textured walls. So that makes repairs really hard. This is just an access panel for the shutoff valves for the shower, which would have to get redone anyway. I'll get rid of these older knobs on these old doors, put the new knobs on, paint them, new outlet switches, new outlet covers, or switch plate covers. One light fixture. We have a lot of rusting on this one here. That could just be the vents, so they need to be thoroughly tested. We gotta do the closets. We gotta do the handles. But leave all the doors. Everything's gonna be painted. We'll be going gray. Yeah, we'll fix doors like this. So we'll fix this part. We'll clean that up. So walls would be gray. We'll do white trim. Going down to the basement. Down here they clearly had water, because you're gonna see all over the place. I cut the sheetrock 4 feet up, but you can still see old residual areas there. Light out here. So the hot water heaters are in. I don't really like the gas setup the way that they have that, and the sediment trap right here. This should probably get redone. I don't know what was leaking here, but you can see the side of this, so there may be an issue with this hot water heater. You're also going to see those valves are about to break. These are all the steam ret valves. I mean, all this stuff needs to get sanded off. All this should be painted. You'll need new air vents. Oh, this is probably the air vent that was shooting out there. It was probably turned and hitting this at some point. But on top, you have all the asbestos here on these steam pipes. But all these pipes should be cleaned. The vents should be cleaned. All of that's a new vent. That air vent should be changed as well. Get rid of this 1/4-inch sheetrock here. You could put new sheetrock up there. You have more exposed asbestos over here. The hot water heater, the boilers, we got to double check. They're gas right now. They have the water feeder here. The low water pressure, low water cutoffs. Everything seems to be in place. It seems to be piped properly. So definitely clean up the asbestos, paint all the steam pipes so we don't have problems. That's the heat alarm. And then we've got to do some 5/8 sheetrock on the ceiling over here. We could just box this part in with sheetrock so we don't have to remove all that asbestos. They have drop ceiling over here. So we're going to need to do all new drop ceiling panels. The bottom walls have all the sheetrock taken out. There's no insulation on these walls. Concerns that I'm going to have are going to be over here. You're going to see we still have moisture and there's water down here. So if we put these walls back up wherever the water issue is coming from, it's going to happen again. We have outside, I'll go back outside, you look at the pipe for the vent. The oil tank is probably right in the front underneath the driveway where it's starting to break up, because these are oil lines. This is a 100-amp panel for the first floor. These meter box covers are going to have to be replaced because they're missing the lock there, and these come right off. This is just a main house disconnect. And let's see the first floor. We got some wires that are cut. We got to identify what those are. We have a junction box here. Not sure what it's for because I see a light fixture here, a light fixture over there. We got the gas meters over here. We got to get this cap back on there. That's the house trap. I smell a little bit of gas coming from here, but the gas looks like it's off. So maybe there's a leak somewhere right around here. Maybe where that union is. So we should just double check and test for that. There's the half bathroom right here, which they just added the sheetrock once they took it off. They didn't do anything else. But you can still see on the bottom we're having water issues here. This used to be a laundry room. Same thing, look at the bottom of the frame, you can see the water issues. And it's not puddled like the other area, but you can clearly see the moisture. Right down there, you have some water coming from somewhere. Aside from the fact that this plumbing is not done right, it was never, I don't know if this house ever was taken out with permits. So actually, I'm positive that it wasn't. So we just came through the laundry room. We had the living room. This just looks like maybe they had baseboard electric heat down here, which I clearly don't see any. So I don't know what wires, which are right there, probably there. So they're providing their own heat source down here. You can see on this sheetrock, which they've already repaired, since they've repaired it, that moisture has been coming back. Because you have a little bit of moisture down there, the sheetrock shouldn't be sitting on the ground. At least have it up about an inch, because you're gonna put base trim on it anyway. They had a kitchen down here with the exhaust to it. I see a lot of vents on the outside of the house, so it's vented outside. But you can still clearly see you have the house drain for the sink, but there's no vent on here. So again, none of the stuff was done with permits. Yeah. What is this? All right, that's like a sticky tile. So you still have all the walls down here that have just been sheetrocked. Now they're only held up by a couple screws on the perimeter. They're not screwed down. So it looks like it's really on, but it's not prepped, it's not ready. There's just the full bathroom down here. So we have the toilet. They did some green board sheetrock. We'd have to take down all these tiles, come right up to the tub, continue that line straight down. On this side over here, we'll pop these 3 tiles out. We'll save a couple from here and reattach them, and we'll put a new trim piece all the way down. Other than that, the shower is actually in good condition, assuming that we don't have plumbing issues. Here's the exhaust fan. We just need to verify that it is ducted to the exterior. We would need a vanity. And take the sheetrock off, re-sheetrock, spackle. We need a door. Okay. There's just another thermostat for some heat. So this is, I guess, what they used as one of the bedrooms. You have a closet down here. So you do have a light fixture. They added a smoke alarm. Here's another light fixture. We got to redo some ceiling. We can leave the asbestos on the pipes up there because we could actually just sheetrock this thing, make it easier. I don't see any moisture, well, except for that. So there's a little bit of moisture there. It's not too bad on this side. Maybe we could dry lock some areas. But again, even if we finish this area here, this is not considered legal living space. This is an illegally finished basement. I'm gonna pause it while we go outside. We're actually back on the first floor of the bathroom. We're gonna have to move some electric. You cannot have the switch in the tub area. Let's assume the same's upstairs. So we will have to do, general electric troubleshooting for, remember, things like that. All right, we have the sidewalk, which is lifted up. They've done a temporary little pitch like this. That's not going to fly for your CO inspections. The outside of the house, everything seemed to be okay. The only issue we have here is like the wall is leaning just a little bit. This part just had concrete, which they put some asphalt on top. If you can kind of see where it's breaking, I'm assuming that the oil tank is either here or the oil tank is here. Actually, see if we can find a fill. Okay, the oil tank's right under here because that's your fill tank right top right there. This is your vents pipe right here, and it dies off right there. So the outside of the house doesn't look too bad. Maybe a little power washing, paint up a thing like that. No big deal. The driveway is definitely not perfect. You see I have the Belgian block. I guess these are the neighbors' cars. But everything is just solid over here. The garage door is beat up. You're having issues. See, it goes in, it comes out, and it goes back up again. You can see that we have about 2 layers of roof on that one. I don't think it's 3. We do have like a step crack right there, which is not a major concern. Ooh. Jeez. Okay, this is a major, I didn't say that before. This is a major concern. I mean, I could stick my whole hand in here. This is a problem. So the code that I was given does not open up this lockbox. Stop, check again. So I can't really get inside to tell. But when you have cracking on one side of a foundation, and then you have the same crack on the other foundation, that is signs of a problem, which is why that back gap was so big. And it might have to do with why this is starting to buckle and bow. But there are ways to repair that. So make sure that those light fixtures work. Make sure that switch works. We could pull that antenna off the roof. These are the vents for the bathroom. This is for, like, they have the kitchen over here. This is a half bathroom. But we have soffit vents, which are fine. Does look like we have 2 layers of roof. We don't have any no gutters over here. And we could cut the tree just a little bit away from the house over there. I think we'd probably have to do the same on this side, actually. Yeah, it's getting pretty close over there. Actually, our tree's getting close to the neighbors too. So this sidewalk, it's going up, it goes down, back up, and then it has that trip there. So this is gonna have to be repaired, and you can always see it has been repaired, and it's only gotten worse. So that tree's gonna keep doing it. Okay, we gotta just reconnect the gutter up there. Make sure we don't have any leaves in there, clean the gutters out. That's it.